What can you say then about their fortune as a couple? How much does Forbes estimate that this couple is worth?
Forbes last estimated that Kamala Harris and Doug Emhoff together are worth about $7 million in 2021. That was the last time we estimated their fortune, but with this newest financial disclosure, I'm actually working on updating that estimate, so I should have a little bit more for you shortly on that.
And I'm sure we will talk about that once you have that, but you did note that they have $2 to $5 million in investments. What else, any other notable assets make up this 7 million?
The other big number in there that's, I think, notable here is a multi-million-dollar house in Los Angeles. It was Emhoff's house before the two of them got married, and it's a very nice house in the Brentwood neighborhood. They have a mortgage on that as well that deducts, some of the overall net value, but it's still worth multiple millions of dollars. They sold. Kamala Harris had a DC apartment, and she also had an apartment in San Francisco, which is where she grew up in the Bay Area. And she sold both of those in 2021 when she became vice president. So outside of that big real estate, she doesn't have much else. She does, I should note, have a couple of pensions, and that from her time as in local, state, and federal government.
So how does her net worth stack up to President Joe Biden's?
They're in the same ballpark. Joe Biden and Jill Biden are worth about $10 million per Forbes' last estimate. We also got Joe Biden's latest financial disclosure last week, and I assume we might be updating that valuation shortly. My colleague Zach Everson is working on that now. So, but $7 million, $10 million, they're in the same ballpark.
$7 million, $10 million, that's not that bad, but I don't think they're in the same ballpark as Biden's predecessor, Donald Trump. How do they stack up to him?
Sure, they're in the same state as former President Trump. I checked our live billionaire tracker on Forbes.com just before hopping on here, and we have him at $6.9 billion today. So way, way ahead of Harris and Biden. That's actually down about $500 million from yesterday. Truth Social had a rough day on the stock market.